welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Viewpoints with me, your boy the man, entered to the city with the number 2 and CEO on my Brotherhood Nation Entertainment YouTube channel. Primary sole owner since I started this thing, me. But just know that I've had different phases of my life where I said different things because I think I opened this YouTube channel up in 2000 and it's a fly in here, that's why I'm doing that. But what I mean by different phases of my life where I've said different things, because I think I opened this YouTube channel up back in 2014 or 15. But I think it was 2015. I opened it up and I was it's just like back when I had a SoundCloud, or back when I had when I was heavily on SoundCloud and I was posting God knows a lot of Christian truther stuff, and I was posting, and I'm still a Christian truther now, but I'm just not at the levels of like the levels of which I was back then. And I mean to say this because it's just a fact, being like, because if you go back to my SoundClouds, you would know that, like, you know, or if you've been a follower of me since my SoundCloud days, you would know that, you know, it's been like, life isn't with the music, the quality of the music that I produced, you know. The quality of music was terrible, legitimately. The lyrics were mostly all hard and true stuff and real life. But as well, you would know that the quality of the music that I released was terrible. The flows were terrible. If not the flows, definitely the beats. If not the flows, the beats. And I didn't really know how to. I wasn't really trying my best to match the beats to the flows like I do now. I'm not saying I always get it right now, but I definitely try harder and better now than I did back then when I was on SoundCloud. Because when I was on SoundCloud, I was definitely, I was back in middle school, 6th or 7th grade, I believe. I think it was 7th or 8th grade. And I was definitely, like I said, I'm still a Christian truther now, but I was a Christian truther back then as well. That was my early stages of being a Christian truther, just finding out certain things about entertainment and music, finding out certain things about, religion and politics, and so on and so forth. That's why I was saying all the stuff back then that I was saying back then about all of this stuff, because of what I was learning. I guess you could say the naive way of learning, or whatever you want to call it. So that's why I was saying those things that I was saying back then with my viewpoints back then. But I've grown a lot since then, and I've got new calculated viewpoints on religion and politics, new calculated thinkings on being a Christian truther, new calculated thinkings on everything that I was reporting on back then. I got new calculated thinkings on everything. Some of those things that I was still saying were true, but I got new calculated thinkings on the majority of what I was talking about back then. But just to let you know that, back then I was definitely just getting into it, and I was definitely, I definitely was almost believing just any and everything that I heard on the internet about religion and politics, about everything I was reporting on. It was more than just religion and politics, but I can't remember the other 2-3 things I just mentioned like 30 seconds ago. But the point is I was just new. The point is I was just new to being a Christian truther. I was just new to exposing all this stuff that's going on behind the scenes in religion and politics, that's going on behind the scenes in other areas of life and other areas of society. I was just new to it, and I was, just learning about it, and I was, towards everything that I was making audio tapes on and putting out there, and so forth and so forth. So just know that I was new to it, and I was just believing almost any and everything that the internet put out there for me to report on. Now I have more calculated answers, I have more calculated thoughts, and I have more calculated, I guess you could say more calculated, more calculated answers, more calculated reviews, statements to make about those things than I did back then. But just to let you know, like I said, I started this channel back in 2000 14, 15, and been sole owner of it ever since. But like I said, the quality of music back then was garbage. Garbage. If you ask me, I believe I've gotten better. Not every song do I prove it, but I've gotten better at certain songs, definitely. That's why I said go back there and listen to the March Madness album. Go back there and listen to 2016, the new 2016 Perspectives from 904. Go back there and listen to POV, Point of View, on my NJ to the City Rapper YouTube channel. Go back there and listen to what else? Go back there and listen. Yeah, go back there and listen to We're Family Records, so forth and so forth. By the way, I'm eating orange chicken right now from Panda Express. That's why you got a little poke right here in my mouth, because I'm eating orange chicken. Right here. Just to show y'all right here. This is what I'm eating. Orange chicken from Panda Express. But, hold up. I gotta just throw that in the trash. I can't try to even salvage that. I throw that in the trash. What happened was my fork had, obviously sat on the wrong side of the plate, and next thing I know, it flew to the ground. I saw everything that was on the chicken. There was no point. There was no way to salvage that. I'm trying to see. This is 6 minutes in this video. I could go and start over, but I'm like, I'm not starting over whatsoever. I'll go wash the fork off in a bit. And bless my food again, definitely. Because, yeah. Because I don't want to start this video over, so I'm just going to, like I said, I got to wash the fork off again. I threw the piece of chicken in the trash that, I collected a piece, pieces of lint, and I gotta pray to God that, to bless my food again, because, but the fork had also fallen on the ground. But y'all get the points that I'm trying to make here. 7 minutes. Like I said, I would go and start this video over, but I'm not gonna start over. Why? Because I really just don't feel like saying everything I just said. Again, and this is real life. This is legitimate real life. So you're gonna hear about this stuff, in the actual life, and not 904 segments that I usually tape. And you're gonna hear about this stuff. So why edit it out now? Or why take another video just so I can, just so y'all don't see it? Trust me, in Life in 904, you're going to see all this stuff. It's like saying, imagine in Life in 904, I shoot a video for like 30 minutes and I make one mistake at the end. You think I'm going to, especially if I got quality, good footage for like the first 29 minutes or first 20 minutes, you think I'm gonna, you really think I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna delete that entire clip just because of that one scene. Unless that one scene is really something that, God knows needs to be, I don't know, filtered or whatever case is that I'm doing or someone else is doing. But just know, like I say, I'm God honest and real. I pride myself in being God honest and real. I'm not trying to put out anything fake to y'all when it comes to who I am and whatever else. And just note that, this is real life. A lot more Life in 904 coming soon, by the way, as well. But back to the album updates, which is what this is really supposed to be about, album updates and other stuff like class models and whatever else. Album updates, like I said, I'll hopefully get the Heart and Soul Power of Influence albums out before July is over. I will hopefully get those out before July is over. I pretty much, like I say, I didn't release it on June 11th, which was my birthday, turned 19. Didn't release it on July 4th. Didn't release it on those 2 dates. So now it's time, like I say, it's just time to get it out before July. I do want to make a back to school album for the kids. So by the grace of God, I can do that. And sometimes I have no problem going back to these videos and just laughing at myself. That's another good reason why I'm like, you know what? Why take this video over again? I got no problem with laughing at myself a little bit, because I do view some of these videos over and over and over again before I post them, make sure I did everything right that I wanted to, let y'all see and stuff like that. But I just know I gotta bless my food again, that it nourishes my body and doesn't hurt me, and hopefully God don't find any lint in there from the ground and stuff like that. So on and so forth. It's 10 minutes since this video, so let me try to make the last 5 minutes of this count. How do I put this forward? How do I put this in? Last 5 minutes of this video count. Yeah, the fact being, like I say, power of influence, heart and soul, those will hopefully be coming before July's over. Hopefully in August or September there will be a back to school album for the kids. Shout out, God bless the class of 17 that just graduated, even though, like I said, my diploma will probably not say 17. That was the class that going in these high school I was originally a part of. And, even though mine won't say 17, it'll say 18, most likely. Still, much love, much respect to everybody who was, in my original class before I failed 6th grade the first time was class 16, I believe so. But after failing 6th grade the first time, my class was 17. So shout out to everybody from the class of 17 that does have their diploma and is continuously going on and growing with their life, and more blessings to each and every last one of you, especially all the kids that are going to, whatever college you're going to, and whatever, whether you're going straight into the working force or going to college. A lot of people I know, they're going to TCC, they're going to FSU, UF. Shout out, God bless my good friend Rachel, who's going to Indiana. Shout out, God bless to all of you, and definitely, and more life, more blessings to all of you. Shout out, God bless this good couple of the year name. Their names are Grace and Josh, I believe. Yeah, Grace and Josh, or Grace and Grace and Josh. Shout out, God bless them. They're both going to USF. They started dating, I don't know, around I don't know when they started dating, but I know whenever I saw them, whenever I first saw them, I want to say around January, but no, they did not start dating. They started dating around sometime late last year, I believe so. And trust me, and the first time I saw them together, I'm like, they're going to end up dating. I can tell that automatically. And they did, and their relationship has been successful thus far. I think they said they've been dating for 6 or 8 months. And I'm very proud of them. I'm very, very proud of them. They are a very cute couple, and I can see that, and I can see that resulting into a marriage. They're both good people, and they both got really good qualities about them. So I can definitely see that going into a marriage. I can definitely see that going into a marriage. So I pray to God it does, and I hope to God when it does, they invite me to their weddings. I can perform for them, because I couldn't be more proud of both of them. Through their high school career and through their relationships, I couldn't be more proud. So I love them, I care about them, and I hope to God they do have us a day. Because again, they're both going to USF, God's gift. They're both going to USF, they deserve that. Hope to God they take care of each other. Hope to God they take care of their jobs, they take care of their schoolwork, and just own their future, so forth and so forth. And it's 13 minutes left, so 13 minutes into the video. So like I say, more life, more blessings to Grace and Josh, and definitely, I feel like I got something else to say about that relationship. Besides more life, more blessings to him, I think I got something else. I just don't know how to word it, honestly. Like I say, it's just beautiful knowing 4 years of high school, graduated, now they're going to USF together, and like I said, I can just see their relationship blossoming. I can really see it continuously blossoming more and more and more. They're both good people, and I think what that relationship teaches people, and maybe even just teaches me, is that's what happens when you are, at times, when you're not really, when you spend the first 3 years of high school not really eager, trying to find a girlfriend, and you just wait for timing. I guess that's what happens when you just wait for timing. And so forth and so forth, and I guess the timing was right, because I think they both, I think one of them ran track, I think that's how they met each other, track or something like that. I think they met each other through. But yeah, 14 minutes, 13 seconds in this thing. I'll go further into their relationship when it comes to my opinions on it, and more life, more blessings to them. Yeah, but I'll go further into that in another video. Thank y'all for watching, viewing, subscribing. God bless.